Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of our PES 2023 Master League. Apologies for the blurry camera in the last episode. It seemed to go out of focus for whatever reason. I was unsure why, I didn't notice it during the recordings. We sit in third place in the Premier League table, 7 points off top of the table Manchester United, away off Liverpool, 1 point off Liverpool anyway. United are the team to beat this season. We kick off today's episode with a game against 5th place and overachieving Sheffield United at home. So some pretty tired legs in the City side at the moment, meaning we do have to change things round. For this game against Sheffield, Ederson starts and goes. It's Walker, Stones, Diaz and Cancelo, the back four. It's Calvin Phillips comes in for tired Rodri, Bellingham and Grealish. Tired De Bruyne as well, know him today in the midfield three. It's then Rafael on the left, Ceballos on the right, and Erling Haaland through the middle. We've got, actually we'll put Foden on the right. Maybe Ceballos should start a bit more though. Go on, Ceballos will get a chance. It's Alvarez, Mahrez, Foden, and Enzo Fernandez, Akanji, Sergio Gomez and Ortega on the bench. No Laporte, no Ake, no Rodri, no De Bruyne or Palmer today. Cole Palmer, I don't think is going to make it at Manchester City in this Master League. Just isn't quite a player that I enjoy using, just hasn't got it for whatever reason. As for Sheffield United, a 64 rated goalkeeper starts in goal. Norwood, Berger, Hurahan, and also on loan from Manchester City, James McAtee in that midfield. Up top is Brewster and McBurney, Bogle, Clark, Captain Egan and Ender Stevens at the back. A side we should be beating. We need to get back to winning ways after a previously very poor episode. So Sheffield United, the side we face today, they're massively overachieving in the Premier League, aren't they? They're doing so well, up in 5th position now. We're above us before the last game, the last episode. 64 rated goalkeeper as well. Don't know why they're achieving so much. Maybe they're defensively very strong. We'll find that out today, won't we? Be careful here. Bellingham can't quite get tight to them. A chance for Sheffield. And they take the lead. It is Ryan Brewster with a goal. Stones and Diaz together at the back today. Things go from bad to worse for Manchester City perhaps. McAtee into Brewster. Nice strike. Ederson nowhere near it. Cancelo into Rafa Leao here. And Leao into Erling Haaland again. The ball doesn't quite reach Haaland. Ceballos. Into Bellingham. Bellingham with a chance here. Oh, somehow they get it away. Ceballos back into the middle. Haaland with a header. And a save by the goalkeeper. I think a drop points here today and we'd say we are completely out of the title race. Look at that run by Jack Grealish. He's been found by Joao Cancelo. And Grealish into Erling. Haaland with a chance here. Haaland scored after quite a while. He's not missing that one. 1-1. Great ball by Cancelo, by the way. So Grealish who made a run here through the Sheffield United defence. We're 2-on-2. Grealish across the Haaland, who cannot miss that one. Who cannot miss that one. Wanted to go to Ceballos there, couldn't find him. Diaz loses out to McBurney. Chance, McBurney. Ederson off his line. It's 2-on Sheffield. Diaz loses the initial header and that is it, then they're in. Stones is not quick enough. Brewster plays it into McBurney and he puts it past Ederson. Into Grealish. Leao. Haaland, shoot! Shoot, Erling Haaland. Don't leave it. Leao. Cancelo first time. Haaland at the far post. Is it goal for Erling Haaland? 2-2. Second today. Lifted in by Joao Cancelo. But that chance where he had before where Leao played him in, where he took that touch wide, I just don't get it. Walker. Enzo Fernandez tries one. Diaz, so we're all over the place. McBurney. Ederson, what a save. Well played, Ederson. Stonesy spun, McBurney's down injured. Chance again for Sheffield. Brewster puts it wide. Good save by Ederson here. Of all people's driving us forward here. He's got a bit of pace about him though, Walker, hasn't he? Jesus. Oh! Haaland with a chance here! Haaland scores at the 83rd minute. Massive mistake by Sheffield. And Haaland goes and finishes his chance. But Walker with an absolute shocker of a pass here. But they make a massive mistake. Haaland picks it up. And back of the net by Erling Haaland. Hat-trick today for Haaland. Doesn't matter how you win him as long as you do. At the moment, we're in bad form. Enzo. Bad pass by him as well. Sheffield come the other way. McBurney. What a tackle by John Stones. Oh, referee! He puts his foot clearly on the ball. That is just terrible refereeing. Foot on the ball by John Stones. You can watch the replay and see it. He will run at Sheffield United here. Leao, brilliant. Oh, Leao. Leao! What a save by the goalkeeper. What a goal that would have been for Rafael Leao. Full-time whistle goes. We start the episode with a tough game. Really tough game. But a 3-2 win against Sheffield. 3 points. So necessary. Thank you to Erling Haaland for his hat-trick, which made a massive difference. And well, maybe the tables are about to turn. Manchester United finally lose a game in this Premier League season on match day 15. A 1-0 defeat to Arsenal. Liverpool beat Wolves by 4-1. We're just a little bit close to Manchester United now, and it shows how important that win was. Massive, massive important win. 32 points Manchester City, 33 points Liverpool, 31 points Spurs, by the way, and 36 points Manchester United top of the table. We're closer now. Well, up next we played Ferencvárosi in our Champions League group, winning 5-1 against this side. Barcelona also won 1-0 against Monaco in our group. I mean, the group does look like this. Us and Barcelona level. I mean, our goal difference is massively different to Barcelona's, and that is what will keep us top of the group. Monaco in third, they look to go into the Europa League. Ferencvárosi going obviously out of the competition, but it is us versus Barcelona now, and after 5 match days, our final match day will be against Barcelona. That will decide who goes through top of the group. Let's have a look at the other Champions League groups as well, out of interest. So starting with Group A, Chelsea look to go through. It's between Genk and Napoli to go through. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers going through, easily as that. And it looks like Bayern Munich will go through second. Us and Barcelona, of course. It looks like PSV and Lyon still playing it out. Real Madrid are obviously going to the next round. PSG, Milan look to go through. Rennes in the same group as PSG. That's interesting. But Borussia Dortmund and Ajax look to go through. Celtic third. It looks like Sporting are out. Inter and Benfica. Atleti still undecided between them. And United look to go through. Sevilla, Shakhtar battle it out for that second position. And up next, we went away to Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, picking up a 3-0 win. No goals conceded, a clean sheet. Arsenal win 1-0, Spurs win by 2-0. Manchester United draw 2-2 with Liverpool. The gap continues to be closed down. We are now on 35 points, 2 points off United on top on 37. Spurs behind us on 34, Liverpool on 34, Arsenal on 32, Chelsea on 31. 6 teams currently still in the title race, I'd say. So Aston Villa at home next. We've got the mid-episode haircut and shirt change. I've recorded the second bit of this episode, or the last 3 games this episode, after the first one. So excuse the change. It might look a bit odd on camera, but I've been away and came back. So this side we're going to go with against Aston Villa. Ederson starts and goal. It's going to be Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Cancelo the back 4. Rodri in the midfield with Jude Bellingham and Jack Grealish. No De Bruyne today. Mahrez on the right, Rafael Leao on the left, and Erling Haaland through the middle on the bench. Alvarez, Foden, De Bruyne, Phillips, Stones, Sergio Gomez and Ortega. Ake, Akanji, Zeballos, Ezekiel, Enzo Fernandez as well miss out today. That's the side we're going to go with. It's a strong side. Everyone's in upward condition, basically starting. Other than Calvin Phillips, he could have started. Alvarez as well, but I mean, Erling Haaland 93 rated. As for Aston Villa, they go with Emi Martinez in goal. It is Matty Cash, Diego Carlos captain, Mings and Augustinson the back 4. Kamara, McGinn and Ramsey in the midfield 3. And then finally it's Coutinho on the left, Wendy on the right, and it's Watkins through the middle. That's a strong side. Luca Dean on the bench. So is Scott McTominay, Leon Bailey, Danny Ings. Pretty strong side for Aston Villa. Well, back at the Etihad today to place Aston Villa. City obviously had an iconic game against Villa a few seasons ago, didn't we now? Well, we beat them 3-2 late on in the game. This Villa side is pretty similar really, with a few changes. Kamara, Diego Carlos in there. It's going to be a tough test for Erling Haaland. Leao. Oh, he's past Matty Cash. Brilliant. Into Grealish. Grealish back into Leao. Leao, heavy touch, Grealish, down the box, no penalty given, Walker. Bellingham, lost it, heavy touch from Bellingham. Mahrez, into Jude Bellingham. Bellingham into Erling Haaland, it's a bad cutback by Bellingham. Behind for a throw-in. Leao. Cancelo. Bellingham. Mahrez with a chance here, good save by Emi Martinez, anything cleared away. I think Mahrez should do better with a finish, personally. Cancelo again, Leao. Cancelo. Haaland with the overhead kick off the bar. Mahrez and the rebound, can't get there. Mahrez. Into Grealish, great defending by John McGinn. Really good defending. Corner ball. Cancelo over it. 43 minutes gone here. Rodri on the volley, caught it well. This creates a space for Rodri. Rodri. Into Bellingham. Bellingham back across the box to Haaland. Tyrone Mings, great defending. Great defending from Mings. Cancelo on the cross. Haaland with a header at the near post and into the hands of Emi Martinez. Grealish. Cancelo. Cancelo into Grealish, nice idea. Haaland back in there. But it might go through to Jack Grealish. He can't pick that up, Emi Martinez. That's a back pass. Walker into Mahrez. Mahrez into Kyle Walker. Walker. Haaland in there and tipped over the bar by Emi Martinez. It's got to be KDB time. Wide to Haaland. You don't want him out here. Get in the box. Forward into De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Joao Cancelo. Great defending by Diego Carlos. Again by Villa. Certainly a solid side. De Bruyne. Grealish. Haaland! And he scores! 1-0 Manchester City in the 88th minute. Well, that's why you got Erling Haaland. Because when you need him, he's there. De Bruyne into Grealish. Grealish, didn't go for goal himself. Took a touch into Erling Haaland. What a finish by Haaland. What a finish by Haaland. City 1, Villa 0. 90th minute goal, pretty much. It's against Ollie Watkins, who tries to dip Ederson off the bar. Kyle Walker long and away. Grealish. Oh, into Cancelo. Tackle away by Villa. That'll be full time. Manchester City 1, Villa 0. We do get 3 points. Important 3 points. Thanks to Erling Haaland with his late goal that gave us the win there. Up next is Graham Potter's Chelsea. This is the side we go with a few different changes. A different midfield today. So Ederson starts in goal. It's Cancelo at right back. Diaz, Laporte and Ake the back 4. Rodri, De Bruyne the captain, and Enzo Fernandez in the midfield 3. It's Mahrez on the right, Rafael on the left, and Erling Haaland through the middle on the bench. Alvarez, Foden, Grealish, Phillips, Akanji, Walker and Ortega. No Bellingham today, no Ceballos, Stones either, or Sergio Gomez. As for Chelsea, Kepa starts in goal ahead of Edouard Mendy. It's James, Guardiola, Fofana, Azpilicueta and Chilwell the back 5. It's Moses Caicedo, Declan Rice and Kovacic in the midfield 3, and Kai Havertz in behind Raheem Sterling up top. They've got the likes of, look at that bench. Kukureya is there, Edouard Mendy, Koulibaly, Zakaria, Gallagher, Anthony Gordon and Victor Osimhen, but Sterling starts up top against his former side. So here we are at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea and Manchester City, to the top side in this league, compete. Graham Potter versus Pep Guardiola, Raheem Sterling against his former side. With their players, Mahrez. Good play. De Bruyne with lots of space, hits one. Good block by Wesley Fofana. Chance here, good challenge by Enzo Fernandez. I assumed the referee says free kick, let him play it quickly. He does do. Sterling with a hit. Sterling wide. I'd rather him play it quick and have a chance than have a 3-kick opportunity where they tend to put him in the back of the net. Clip one in, near post header. Enzo Fernandez away. Oh, Rodri with a bad pass. Cancelo in there. Ahead of Kai Havertz, luckily for us. That's poor from Rodri. Caicedo over the top here. Hold on, Cancelo. Enzo Fernandez. Loses out. Caicedo quickly on it. Raheem Sterling with a hit. Good save by Ederson. First time a keeper's been tested in today's game. And he has been our keeper. I don't think Chelsea have really got players for the aerial duel. Havertz, well attacked off the bar. Back it out it goes. De Bruyne and away. De Bruyne again. Haaland. Oh, he's been found, Haaland. Here is Erling Haaland. Haaland with a chance. Good block by Fofana. Didn't really have anyone to pull it back to. I wish that was Leao in that position, maybe. Cancelo on the corner. Good swing in. Laporte. Right away. Phil Foden. Foden. Haaland with a chance here. Straight at Kepa. Cleared away. Foden. What a ball. Enzo Fernandez. Cross in here. Across the box. Leao was waiting. Oh, Foden wins it back brilliantly off Chilwell. Cancelo. Haaland in there. And Haaland can't finish it. It's behind for a corner. Foden short. Cancelo. Nice ball into Haaland, not into the far post. Ruben Diaz down. Rodri. Enzo Fernandez deflected! But not into the back of the net. Corner for City. De Bruyne. Haaland, good touch. Haaland with a chance here! Haaland with a goal. 1-0 City at Stamford Bridge. Good ball by De Bruyne. Good pick out. Play by him and Leao. Finds Haaland. Great first touch here. Kepa comes out to try and narrow the angle, but Haaland's already on it. With his pace that he's got. Enzo on the edge. Enzo well held on to it. Foden. What a ball to Enzo. Fernandez! Across the box to Haaland. He wasn't there. Looking for fellow Argentinian. Pulling Alvarez, who's on the run here. And Alvarez beat Reece James to it. And Alvarez is brilliant. And Alvarez into Haaland. It's a bad pass. Foden. Cancelo. Cancelo into Haaland. Oh, good defending. And good goalkeeping actually by Kepa. Full time. It's another 1-0 win. Another clean sheet, by the way, which that is something to hold on to. Defensively solid. And it's an Erling Haaland goal again. That gets us 3 points. Scraped by, possibly. We should have had more goals. So next was a simulation against Watford, which picked us up a 5-0 win. Chelsea win 2-0. West Ham United win 3-0. I hope we don't use up all our goals in that Watford game. Arsenal 2-0. United win 4-2 against Crystal Palace. Spurs win 2-0. Liverpool win 4-2. But we are top of the table. United and Liverpool have slipped up along the way. We're on 44 points. Back top, 35 plus goal difference there. You can see we've got the best goals and actually the best defence in the top half of the table. United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, not too far off us really. Sheffield, they were doing really well, weren't they? They were flying. They've dropped down into 7th position, perhaps keep dropping further. Bottom of the table is Nottingham Forest, Fulham down there as well. And also, the side have just beaten Watford by 5 goals. My final game of today's episode, we go away to St James's Park to face Newcastle. This is a tough set. The Newcastle side there got Darlow in goal. It's Denier and Burnt at the back. Trippier at right back and Matt Targett at left back. Jolinton, Bruno Guimaraes and Willock in the midfield 3. It's Almer on the right, St Max on the left, and Alexander Isak 85 rated through the middle. No Nick Pope, no Sven Botman. They're in the reserves. It's Wood, Harrison, Maddison, Shelby, Ritchie, Shah and Gillespie on the bench. So Harrison and Maddison definitely good players for them that could come on. For us, Edison's picked up an injury, so Ortega has to start in goal. It's Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Cancelo back 4. We've been picking up clean sheets. Better keep the defence the same. Rodri with Captain De Bruyne and Grealish in the midfield 3. Alvarez starts on the right today because Mahrez also isn't fit. And neither is Phil Foden. Phil Foden's on the bench, but he's in downwards condition. Leao on the left and Erling Haaland through the middle. We've got a strong bench. Ceballos is there if we need him off the bench. So St James's Park, the final test of what has been a pretty successful episode in the end. We've won games, we've scraped our way through. Newcastle United, our final test today. They've got a strong side. St Maximin we need to be looking out for. Kyle Walker hopefully can keep him in his back pocket. Rodri. De Bruyne. Haaland, good turn away from Denier. Gets his shot off. Straight at Darlow. Cancelo with a swing in here. Alvarez in there. Rodri. Oh, mistake by Newcastle. I think he was onside Haaland as well. Laporte, well played. De Bruyne. Back to Cancelo. Leao. Leao. Grealish picks it up. Grealish is fouled. Leao. Leao. Into Grealish. Grealish into Haaland arriving. Good defending. And Haaland's fouled the Newcastle man as he went for that. Well, of course he's going to go for it, referee. Of course he's going to go for that. Grealish. Oh, Rafa Leao stood there, Jack Grealish. How has he not found him? De Bruyne into Cancelo. Rafa Leao, great run. Grealish. Alvarez. Haaland with a tap in. It's 1-0 Manchester City. Great football in the end. Nice football. Good fine migration to Alvarez in behind. Good play. Grealish pulled it right across the box there. And Haaland, I mean, sliding in, gets the tap in. He scored what? In our last 3 games we've played. Might struggle still. Almiron. Isak. Isak! What a finish past Ortega. Well, speaking too soon. Keep your mouth shut. Talking about clean sheets and so on. And Newcastle immediately go up the other end, don't they? What a finish by Isak. Brilliant finish, 1-1. To Julian Alvarez, who's beaten to it by Matt Targett. Jolinton. Mikel Almiron! What a finish by Almiron, 2-1 Newcastle. They've been really good, actually. And we've been really poor, again, giving the ball away in midfield. 2 goals conceded. Poor by City. De Bruyne. Grealish. Turns, brilliant. Into Cancelo. Joao Cancelo should score. Cancelo does score 2-2. Good play from the fullback. So I mean, the little passes are clearly working. Into Grealish, nice little turn. Sees Cancelo's run. Puts in the back of the net fantastically. Leao was just wide there on the outside as well, waiting. Grealish, back to Rafael. It's fantastic play from Leao and Grealish, who gets fouled. Grealish, Leao. HAALAND. Leao once more. Leao down the box. Penalty Manchester City. Swift feet from the Portuguese. And it's Dan Burn, is it, with a foul? He can't complain about that one. It's clear as day. Captain Trippier's over there, giving it to the referee as well. We'll see it again. It's a clear penalty. Look at this footwork from Leao. See you later, Dan Burn. Flying in for the challenge. HAALAND steps up. Erling Haaland into Carl Darlow to give Manchester City the lead. Come on, HAALAND. HAALAND! Oh, Darlow can't stop it. Second of the game for Erling Haaland. 3-2 Manchester City. In front now. I mean, that's a clear as day penalty, isn't it, on Rafael Leao? He's not going to stay on his feet after that, is he? Surely. He's not going to stay on his feet. I think he tried to, actually, like De Bruyne did before. He could have had a penalty before if De Bruyne had gone down. City 3, Newcastle 2. In front. Up to Grealish. Turns in it brilliantly. And into Cancelo. Fantastic. Need some support from Ceballos. Does arrive here, Ezekiel Ceballos. Back to Cancelo. Cancelo! Oh! Just past the bottom post. I thought he'd score there, Joao Cancelo. Walker. Make that run, Bellingham. He does do. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, good save. Cancelo at the far post. HAALAND with another chance. Blocked away. And dispossessed. And cleared away. And he sat wide. And Newcastle counter now. Oh, great work from Alvarez. Bellingham. Alvarez in behind Matt Ritchie. Surely beats Ritchie to it. Oh, he does do. Alvarez. HAALAND for the hat-trick. HAALAND with the hat-trick. 4-2 Manchester City. And we end the episode in style. Hat-trick for Erling Haaland. We said, oh, he's not scored in a while. We're not scoring that many goals. Goes and gets a hat-trick against Newcastle. They've played very expansive. You know, we've obviously got clean sheets against teams that don't come forward. Newcastle have come forward, to be fair to them. Haaland there at the near post. Makes it 4-2 Manchester City. Trippier for sharp. What a wasted substitution for Newcastle. Because the game is over. City are coming away with 3 points. And we're heading 2 more onto our already massive goal difference. That is it. Full time 4-2. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Enjoy the Erling Haaland hat-trick once again. We'll see you guys next time.